Okay, this is a recording for our ARC practice match. This is from the point of view of not the rally leader. So this is what you would do if, let's say, you were designated a TP at the start, but you are not the rally leader. So what I did was target the outpost right at the start, and then I checked the rally, cab rally, because we are topside, so it's being mount blocked. So we have to rally it with the cabs so that it can defend against the enemy fast cab rally like a CC can. So after I joined the rally, I immediately sent a cab march to our Shrine of Life and then an infantry march to the Desert Altar. That way they will get there in time before the 52-minute opening. As you can see, I'm tracking where my Lancelot T1 Cav march is at the map. Double checked if it's all Cavs. Good. Alright. And then it reached the outpost. As soon as it hit the outpost, I made it target the obelisk, and then to refresh the speed buff again, I just went over here. Actually, that's the problem with that, is that if you put it on there for too long, it would actually farm. So maybe not one T1 cows, make it like 100 T1 cows. That way, if you're late for like 2 or 3 seconds, you're still able to use that provision node without having it auto return, because it's already full capacity. So I used the node to refresh the speed buff to the obelisk. Time captured for the obelisk is 54 minutes and 46 seconds, which is very fast. That's faster than most people, most teams, most ARC teams. So now that it's there, I am checking for the time. It's 54:28, so the openers are 52-minute game time. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left until we can TP. So I'm trying to prepare my marches for that time. What I did wrong here was that if you have one march in the obelisk, it only allows you one single march. So with this, I already had my fast march there, so it automatically kicked my CC march out because I already have my Lancelot there. What I should have done is just switch them out. I should have just moved my Lancelot Dragon Lancer march to back to the nearest outpost, and then kept the CC in that obelisk. That way it won't delay my time. Cause see, this is what I did wrong here. I sent my CC cab march to the outside structure, that Shrine of Life or whatever. But as you can see later on this video, that will actually delay my TP time, because I will not be able to fit 2 of my cab marches there, which delayed my TP time by like a minute or 2 minutes. See, I'm double checking the timer. 52. See, look at that. Now we actually have enough marches to defend that outside structure in case we are facing the enemy rally that just broke and are trying to snipe those 2 structures. Then now I'm checking over here down to the Desert Altar. 30 seconds left. Now my march reached, but the the point of this exercise is to be able to practice micromanaging your marches so that you are able to send one march to each shrine and altar to claim and defend it, while also being able to TP immediately. So look how fast that timer the obelisk timer, TP timer, was unusually pretty fast. 2 seconds, 1 second. Now we should be able to TP. See, look, I'm delayed because I have 2 cav marches, but if you did it correctly, like Bad Bunny, you would be able to TP right on time. Now we are able to fill these 2 structures to capacity, but since I made a mistake earlier of sending 2 cavs there, I have to send 1 back. See, and then this will secure our 2 structures at the opener, and then once everybody TPs in, that's when we should all the 2 rally leaders should launch their rallies and double check the 2 the 2 buildings, the altar and shrine, and send actual defending like captain garrison for them. Let's see, am I able to TP it? There. And then the correct way to TP would be to actually TP on the outside, like our usual alliance territory rule. That way you TP out and then you leave more spaces for people to TP in. Later on, once we do more of these practices, we will actually designate those 2 TP spots to the rally leader or to the garrison captains. That way it cuts down on their marching time and distance. See, look here, Smash launched a counter or launched a rally, and immediately everybody joined. This needs to be called out by your captains, which we did during the practice match. And look at that, it's 1 mil already. But ideally we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 cities deported in there. And he actually launched a rally to the wrong obelisk way down there, but you guys get the picture. If we can practice this again for the next practice match, this will help level all of our actions and timers, and then we can build from there and actually develop it further in practice, like the more complex tactics. All right, thank you. Stop recording.